My experience of using ePoise was great. From a technology point of view, from the tool itself, from the design of the tool, and of course the interview content itself, I had a great experience. It was very easy to use and very user friendly.
This is the first time that I worked with ePoise as a platform, and I thought that the platform was designed beautifully, especially as far as the instructions are concerned. The instructions are laid out in a very simple manner, very fashionable, so that everything is well understood before you start the actual test.
So the experience was great. I think it was pretty much a breath of fresh air, because we typically have a one-to-one, face-to-face interview, and we're so used to that being able to think and respond at the same point of time was a refreshing experience. It was fairly easy to use. There were very clear instructions, which I think was the beauty of it. Made life very simple, and didn't face any technical challenges while handling it.
So if I can look at it from two perspectives. One is from the employer side and one from the employee side. From the employer side, this mode of interviewing can actually save on a lot of cost. And from the employee side, it is very convenient to use. It saves on time and you don't have to travel anywhere. So
I think it compares very well, because there are no challenges in terms of data requirements or so. If it could work on my laptop, fine, I'm sure it will work otherwise as well. So it's definitely something which could probably be the path breaker when it comes to such interviews.
I think in today's technology, high-tech world, a tool like ePoise makes a lot of sense when you are looking at talent acquisition for 2-3 different reasons. One, it ensures that you can do focused interviews with a certain time limit, and therefore the quality of interviews is much better, so the quality of hires improves. Second, it is a cost-effective tool because you can do multiple interviews with almost the same investment. Third, I think it saves on a lot of time. So it is a very effective and an efficient tool, which can really improve the talent acquisition process in organizations going forward.
I think it's extremely useful. It definitely is a part of not the future but the present, and it definitely is going to go a long way.
Definitely, I would recommend it in my own organization to start with, and definitely to any other organization, especially where the number of recruits is large.
I've recommended it to mine. I hope that's a start for you guys.
One of our key requirements was how do we make the initial, first or the second round of the entire awards process different from what other typical awards have. So other awards just restricted to an online process where people just come and put in their answers. So we wanted something that was different, something that would be more interactive, and where the jury would get a better view over the individual awards.
I think the platform is very simplistic for the participant, especially if the participant is not fearing technology. And it is easy for the assessor or the interviewers or the company to set. For us, it was the awarding committee and the assessment team to do the process by ourselves and be independent.
A lot of participants came back to us appreciating the platform and what sort of flexibility it gave them.
Let me say that it was truly a privilege for us to involve ePoise as one of our technology partner, and more so we were not even aware of that platform earlier. But we look back in looking this Ramcharan Award to the logical conclusions. I personally feel that ePoise certainly contributed to make the award more robust, credible, and also to make it reachable across India. And ePoise certainly deserved to be complimented, primarily from the fact of that we didn't have any glitches or any problem. Everything went as per schedule, everything was done so nicely, and therefore it was truly a privilege to have associated with the ePoise for Dr. Ramcharan Awards this year.